In preparation for Elbrus, I've received something very special. And this is something you have to have if you go into Russia at the moment because of their economy and also the political situation. Doing this very barbarically. Here we go. Ooh. It's actually the first time I ever held US dollars. Look at that. Seen it so many times in the films, but just seeing it up close is a bit different. Yeah, I don't know why, they've given me quite small denominations here, which to be honest is actually better. But yeah, this looks like new money. It probably is new money because they print money all the time, but yeah, crazy. $50, $20. Yes, these are all American dollars. I've got a grand total of $2,520, which sounds like a lot, but that includes my tour cost, which in itself is $1,500. Then I'll put up a graphic perhaps of my my spend or estimated spend for this trip, or maybe estimated and total spend, or maybe I just can't be bothered. But at the moment, because of the the tensions between Russia and a lot of the Western nations, it's impossible pretty much for me to get insurance, and therefore I'm paying the actual tour guide company to sort it out. And to be honest, like the guy said it's only going to cost roughly $80. So I mean, we'll see if he's being truthful, but that's really good because I was expecting to pay something like £150 maybe. So yeah, and that'll be a Russian company. So the only thing is that if I do have an accident or something like that and I need to make a claim, it's probably going to be an absolute nightmare. But I mean, what can you do? I can't get any insurers on board with doing this, and I have checked with a lot of them, and it's just impossible because of the the advice from our government, the UK government, saying you shouldn't travel to Russia at the moment because of the tensions and you might get kidnapped, put in a gulag and all this other stuff. So yeah, potentially a bit unwise for me to do this, especially having worked in defence very recently. But I love a challenge, and that's what we're here for. So yeah, we'll see how much it really costs. I am expecting to have some money left over here, so that's what I budgeted for. But pretty much most of this should get blown through almost immediately when I land in Russia, but if not immediately, then throughout the trip. I do have to say it is fairly ironic that I'm going to Russia and I'm using US dollars, which of course is the complete adversary of Russia. But it's just what the global currency is at the moment. That's the thing. So economics are more important than political tensions, let's just say that.
Remember, no Russian.
Just about to spend almost 18 hours in an airport, and this is Istanbul airport. So my layover is tomorrow, and I have 18 hours. So it's currently, what's the time? It's like 7 p.m. or something, and then tomorrow at 1 p.m. I have my flight for Russia.
Are you crazy? Are you out of your mind?
So yeah, I made it to Russia, thank goodness, because that was one of my main concerns actually, because of my defense background. when I landed in Russia, thankfully I found the other guys in the group because they were all coming on the same flight from Istanbul. And then when we were going through the security checkpoint, or like the passport control basically in Russia, the chap was like, oh, wait here. And I was like, oh, sugar, you know, what does this mean? And so I went first, and then all the other people got held. So it's just me and the other 3 guys, or 2 guys and a girl, getting held at passport control, waiting for the whole plane to get to come off and go through passport control. And then I got pulled to the side from the group of mountaineers that I found on the flight, and taken into the back rooms of the airport and questioned by this Russian guy from the authorities, who was passed on by another chap, and he was running through all of my details. I played it really well, to be honest, because if I played it any differently, I think I would probably be in a gulag right now with you know, or just I'd have to go home, because they are quite strict about these things. But yeah, I'm staying with this chap, and walked into the bedroom, and it's like, oh, okay, this is fairly nice. And then, as you'll be able to see here, like the beds are like literally right next to each other, so it's almost like we could cuddle each other in the middle. Of course, we've got a billion pieces of mountaineering gear here, but yeah, when this is cleaned, it's like straight together. So yeah, a bit of a what do you call it? Brokeback Mountain experience, but you know, gotta do it cheap.
Is it normal tobacco you smoke?
It's normal tobacco.
Pipe tobacco.
The pipe tobacco.
Nice.
And I don't breathe inside. I just take like a cigar. So I take my mouth and then.
I smoke.
I'm happy. You are a strong team.
What can you say? We haven't paid, all of us, of course.
So, this is the first look of Elbrus. Right here. I think we're on the Georgia-Russia border, which is this mountain range, comes down and flicks over here. Oh, I think you're killing me. Not exactly a holiday, is it? Smells like pancakes. Как дела?
Okay. You what?
Can I get a drink? A Coke?
Drink, juice,
do you take-
water, Coke.
Do you take dollar?
100.
Dollar?
No.
Oh no, okay. Damn it. Okay.
What? Why want? Juice? Coke?
Oh, I haven't got the... Don't take dollars, right? You don't take... No dollar?
No.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, you took. We will take.
Is that right? I can pay you.
It's fine.
Okay. It says 100 on
No,
that.
eu vreau apă. Tu ia-ți fă ăla. Thank you. Thanks for your pass.
Coke. But you have cold?
No cold.
No cold?
Ah, okay, no worries.
Oh,
Спасибо. Yeah, that's cold. I'm sure we can find some ice out there. Anyway,
Please.
Best hut.
Yeah.
Two drinks, 4 drinks. This is just one.
Yeah, some like McDonald's. The restaurant, all restaurant in the country, closed for 1 month for changing name, rebranding,
So stupid.
and then open. Everything same. Everything there.
Is it owned by the
Burgers
same people? It's owned the same franchise, though, is
I
it?
think
or?
is it some in the document change the name, change the company of company and the actually.
It's going to be a proper Soviet cable car, this one.
What the fuck?
Nice.
10 out of 10.
Perfect.
It's absolutely gorgeous around here. Initiate docking sequence.
Bombastic side eye, criminal offensive side eye.
It is the second day of being in Russia, and basically our instructor or guide has prepared like a kit list for us to have. That's a necessity to climb Elbrus, because it's not it's not a Ben Nevis, it's a serious mountain. So on the video, I'll probably put this on the screen, but he's basically come to each of our rooms and had to check that we actually have the right gear, because otherwise it could be a serious survival situation and not a good one.
For you, the first layer merino. The second is a fleece. Then this one. And then this one. And maybe, then is it possible for you to use all your layers?
Yes.
Okay.
The instructor has said basically with the boots that I need to swap them out anyway, because this is a single layer boot, and because Elbrus is so mighty and pretty challenging with the environment, with the snow and everything, I've had to swap boots anyway. So I picked up these from the rental shop. These are Scarpa something Phantom 6,000, I guess, for 6,000 meters, which is exactly Elbrus pretty much. So yeah, double boot, and plus, yeah, it will keep me dry, obviously compatible with all sorts of crampons, but mostly automatic crampons. Got the ice axe as well, mainly for self-arrest, to be honest. And then other gear, so trekking poles. I've also got the mittens. So I thought this was basically my system before I came here. I was going to have these wool gloves, then these Raab mountain guide gloves, which are really good, and that should be fine, but apparently it's not going to be enough. So yeah, these will be my gloves at the top of Elbrus as well. So I have a triple layer system basically. And to be honest, my hands have absolutely frozen on Tubkau, which was unexpected. Yeah, I picked up this ridiculous down jacket, which is massive. And to be honest, I don't know how I'm going to carry it to the summit, because it's that massive, but apparently it's absolutely freezing at the summit. So I'll give it a little try on. This is just one layer, so I'm going to have up to 5 layers on. Or sorry, 4 or 5 layers, something like that. But this is absolutely massive, as it is. Yeah. Apparently this is called an Orshunka. So yeah, pretty much all kitted out. Just need to do the damn work and get to the summit now, and obviously back. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. It's the true Russian experience. You mind holding that?
Filmează
Look
ești.
Ține bani atunci.
Ensemble.
Vezi câți alea.
1000.
Oh,
Îmi dați șturile?
ah, no. Lumière.
E ok?
The light, the light.
Oh, the light.
What's this?
There we go.
Allez,
Обнюхачились
Voilà.
кокосом и давай в самолете друг
Magnifique.
друга гранатами кидаться.
Beautiful. Oh, look at that. It's gorgeous. You want to try on?
No.
Come on.
No.
Come on, switch.
Hai și tu, vino și tu.
Just a little bit, a little bit.
Put it. You look gorgeous.
Beautiful.
I love you.
Much better than me. Much more handsome. Very manual. Gotta keep looking nice and fresh for the ladies and that babushka. It's day 3 and I'm just preparing all of my kit to go up to Elbrus. So this is the day. It is the 21st of July. So I'm going to be spending the next potentially 3, 4, something like that, days up literally on Elbrus, and that's partly to further acclimatize, and also I think there's an extra reserve day in there just in case we can't summit on one day. So yeah, really just prepping the kit at the moment, making sure I have everything, and yeah, I'll take it up shortly to the base of the mountain, where there'll be either a rat rack or a cable car or something like that to basically help to get to first camp, and then after that it's pretty much there's only one camp really, so it's going to be just straight up from there afterwards. So yeah, a lot of work to do. Inception, Russian edition. Is that still a rat rack, I guess?
I think, yeah.
Just quite nice. Whole industrial operation. Elbrus.
No.
Hiya. I'm Martin. Good to meet you.
What's your name?
Hello, my name is Beatrice and I'm crazy.
It's the professional
Hello,
skier.
nice to meet you.
And this is Kim Possible coming up.
Kim Kardashian.
Elbrus Base Camp. starting the ascent. At least a little bit. Fresh snow. Can't really ask for more. Hello. Привет.
Привет!
Здравствуйте.
I want to try one of those.
Oh, it's so fun. So jealous.
It's your job because you are camp manager, and he say it's not. It's your client make a shit on this place, and your client must be clean it. It's your job. Understand what I mean? Yeah. I don't like this.
Ah, chunky loads. Okay, so this is day 2 of being on Elbrus, and we're climbing up to these rocks just here. I think that's about 4,800 meters. Gonna go all this way, all the way up, and then come back down as a acclimatization trek. It's kind of like, why not do the whole thing?
You sure about that?
Started, it was heavier. After that, slower.
Got to keep going.
You okay?
Yeah, worn out though. No break. Yeah, no kicker. Привет. Как дела? You okay?
Откуда вас?
We're from England. Oh, England, France.
Здорово.
How are you? Good.
Откуда вы? Страна?
Sorry? Что?
Франция.
France. Yeah, in England.
Франция.
England. Okay, England. France. Sorry.
Давай, удачи.
Sorry. I have no idea what that man just said.
Good organization. Right now, I want to ask you. Somebody want to climb a little bit higher?
No, God!
Everyone?
No, God, please, no!
So, Elbrus, Russia. This is flag plant 6 or 7.
6,
And this is going to go at Elbrus base camp. And this is about 3,800-ish meters. But yeah, flag plant. So I didn't want to do it at the summit because it's a bit disrespectful. Plus, it will just get blown away. So where else to do it? But here, in base camp. Need to make sure it's nice and secure. There we go.
Excellent news, my lord. The banners of the Empire now fly over another land.
The world's largest country. Conquered. Pretty good country actually. I didn't think it would be as good as this. But yeah, people were very friendly.
pretty good atmosphere overall. I mean, it's different because I'm up a mountain, but even down in the valley, it was pretty good. Yeah, hard to get to, obviously. Bit of a logistical nightmare, even not just me, but my team as well that I'm climbing with.
You can use ISIX for make a stop or for make your speed slowly, because the last part of climbing from altitude 5,400 meters to the top is a steep slope. It's 45 degrees and it's a steep icy slope, and if you lose a control and start to slide, under the root is rocks. It means if you touch the rocks in higher speed, you can
Die.
game over. Game over.
Would your fingers not get destroyed? Like if you're...
You have,
Surely it's better to hold it here, no?
no, actually we use like this because it's not so comfortable, and you have a big glove, and your finger not be destroyed. I use it many times and my finger is still here. Look, my finger is still here.
Yeah.
Because it's easy to lose it. Your finger like here, yeah, to cover it, and this one is good position. Nice, good. You're still alive. The next person, you can turn any side. Reason do it fast, because every second your speed like plus 10 kilometers, and then the rocks. If you write, I can show you the.
But maybe I didn't know it was vacuum when I get something else, but
Testing out the spacesuit. This is it. This is summit day. Getting ready to go. The Last Supper.
Как хорошо, сегодня поспал, прям вообще шикарно себя чувствую.
I've been advised not to eat this because it might give me the shits. So whilst this video is about the summit of Elbrus and my trip to Russia, 5 of the climbers that I went up the mountain with actually died on the same morning, and you will see them in the Snowcat or the Rat Rack video later on. I'm not going to show the rescue footage, but it's linked in the news articles, and it highlights just how bad the conditions were at the time of the summit and the descent, especially on the fixed ropes, which I didn't get any footage of. And at the time of coming down and filming afterwards while still on the mountain, I was not aware that anyone had died. So that's why I have the demeanor that I do in the video, and it's only until after, when I got down into the valley, that I found out. So yeah, it highlights just how dangerous it was, so just keep in mind of that when you watch the actual video, despite all of the other content.
Elbrus summit.
See just my face, is okay?
That's fine, it captures everything. Yeah, thank you.
You're finished.
Yeah. Okay, my friend, we need.
Yeah, so I have just finished Elbrus. All the way up to the summit, which, to be honest, I wasn't sure if I was actually capable of doing it. And even when I was doing it, my doubts increased tenfold because, you know, I'm confident in myself, but this was just ridiculous, the amount of effort needed to do this. Yeah, I will back down the figure or the statement that this is definitely one of the hardest things I've ever done, if not the hardest. Super, super ridiculously hard. You can tell from my face as well. Literally. Yeah, not looking good. What the hell? Yeah, something to watch and to notice actually in the summit video, literally the only one I have of Elbrus and its summit, is look at the clothes. You'll see the clothes have ice on them all over, and it might not be so visible in the video. I'm not too sure when I go to edit it what it will look like, but yeah, ice everywhere, freezing cold, tons of spin drift, just tons of wind as well. That's why it's quite hard to hear the video. Just the most aggressive, one of the most aggressive places on earth. It's just, yeah, we literally only stayed at the summit for like 2 minutes because it's just, you can't spend any other time there. I mean, it was almost impossible to capture anything on Elbrus. So I've literally only got one video, and that's at the summit of me holding the beautiful Union Jack flag. The temperatures roughly about -25 or something like that. I had 4 layers on, which is ridiculous because I run really hot, including this sort of Himalaya 8,000 meter down jacket. And yet if I had 3 gloves on, so 3 pairs of gloves on. That's how extreme it is. And if I had taken the camera out, like, I mean, firstly I had all that stuff, so I couldn't even reach in my pockets effectively and grab the camera. But if I had even taken my fingers out for a few seconds to record something, honestly, it would have been game over. So my arrogant mindset before I came here, and just, you know, with a brief interest in mountaineering, thought that, you know, I've heard about Everest. You go to different camps to acclimatise to different air pressures, basically, and lack of oxygen. But what they don't tell you, and what I think most people don't know, and this is something which I've experienced on Elbrus because I literally had no idea, is you have to not only stay at those camps, but trek up and then sleep lower. So if you actually add up all of the elevation that I've done on this trip, which is basically for Elbrus, I've actually done Elbrus twice pretty much because of all the acclimatization treks over the days before. Yeah. Elbrus. Was it worth doing? I mean, I think it's definitely proven to me that I don't like mountaineering. I like the challenge, but I don't like mountaineering. And I think I've definitely tested it out to the max. Yeah, so this is a message for my future self, because I know that I'm gonna get tempted and be like, oh, that mountain, I could do that, or whatever like that. I've done Elbrus, I can do that mountain. But let me just create a reminder to my future self in saying, you have no idea how hard Elbrus was, because you'll forget. I forget everything. So yeah, and I didn't record the really hard bits, and there were a lot of really hard bits. You know, the temperatures, the ice, the spin drift, just the exhaustion of being at this altitude. Just honestly, I'm in base camp at the moment, and going to the toilet, I'm out of breath. Like, it's ridiculous.
I don't know if it would change much if I were to stay here longer. And to be honest, like, I've got to be realistic. I've got different goals. My goals are building and maintaining like a muscular physique, as lame as it is to say. But that completely clashes with mountaineering, and I'm not willing to give that up. So for example, I'm 95 kilos. Most good mountaineers are like 60 kilos. That's like me going up, me and someone else going up Elbrus, but one of us, aka me, has a 35 kilo bag on the back. It's going to be much harder, and it's just dead weight. It doesn't really help with endurance. And on top of that, I've been training my whole life to short bursts of energy. So like going to the gym, doing sets, stuff like that, all really short, and then you have a rest. Whereas mountaineering is, you literally spend hours and hours and hours really slowly going up mountains. And Elbrus, honestly, I left yesterday night, and then got back just now at 10 a.m. So I've been out literally on the mountain for like, well, I'm on the mountain now, but in the mountain, it's, well, on the mountain itself for like 12 straight hours. And in that time, I've had two or three major breaks, and those breaks have been 10 minutes max. And then, yeah, the rest of it just literally, as I say, just churning it out, and it's horrible. It's horrible. I'm not used to it, and my body's not built for it. So this is a message, as I say, for my future self. You're not built for mountaineering. Do not do it.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
This is a certificate for you about your successful climbing, and you also have a...
Awesome. Spasiba. Massive spasiba. It was tough.